As part of our college assignment, we had to interview an entrepreneur. So I'm here with Jasmin Thakkar, who is the co-owner of Vacationist Cafe. She is also an ex-Christite who finished her BCom honors in the year 2015. So let us get to know more about her. Hi.
Hi.
So how did you get your idea or concept for the business?
Okay, you know that, as you're also a Christite, you know how it works, that we have to do certificate courses in a 3 year or 4 year, how long of your courses. You have to do certain number of certificate courses, right? So in my first year, as part of my certificate course, I had taken hotel management and bartending, both in the first year, like semester 1 and semester 2. And I just took it because I thought it'd be fun, and I didn't want to go for those chemistry or, physics certificate courses. So I was like, this is a more fun certificate course, and that's why I went for it. And I really got a interest in it. I really wanted to know more about how a restaurant works or how a hotel works, and that's what instigated that passion in me, that even I want to do something in this industry. That's how it all started off.
And when did you start the business?
I actually started the planning and execution of this, say 2 years ago in April in 2017. Okay. But we started, this was fully functional in November 2017. So it took us 5 or 6 months for the execution and everything, and then we started in November.
Okay, so what were the initial challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
So obviously one of the initial challenges that so me and my cousin are in this together. So the initial challenges we faced were, I don't have a background in this industry. I don't have contacts in this industry, and building contacts was the major challenge we faced, because we didn't know who were the right people to go to. We just had friends who were consultants, but we didn't really know who would be the perfect person for us, for us to go to the right vendor, choose the right vendor, choose the right carpenter, choose the appropriate furniture. We didn't know all that, so it took us a lot of research, it took us a lot of experience with people, it took us a lot of money for us to get those sort of experiences, and that was the initial challenge of getting the right contacts in the industry, because we were really new to this industry, and making the right contacts was a challenge for us.
Okay, so how did you raise funds for the venture?
So I was actually working with EY after college. It was a college placement, and I was working with EY for a while, for about 8.5 months. So I'd saved up all of that. My cousin was working elsewhere. She'd saved up a bit of her money, her salary and everything. So half of it was our savings, and half of it was given to me by my dad, our dads. So that's our funding, how we got it.
And how did you build a successful customer base?
So I still am not happy with the customer base we have. Okay, so I'll still say that we've not built the base that we wanted. But I think slowly, with the right marketing, with the right campaigns, I think we'll get there. Because I don't think we have a strong customer base right now, because the number of repetitive customers are really less, and I want to increase that. So I think for us to get to the level we're expecting, I still say we have a long way to go. So I don't think I've achieved that level yet.
So what do you think that you can do? You said you need to do the right marketing and all. So what initiatives do you think?
Right. So there are these certain campaigns and certain marketing stuff that works a lot with people. I think one of the marketing campaigns that really worked for us was one of the 14th Feb campaign that we had. Okay. We had a tents decorated out for couples and everything, and I think that was the best day for us ever till now. Okay. So there are certain campaigns that really click, and then we sort of have this World Cup special menu, but I don't think that's clicked with people yet, because we don't have a screening and stuff. So it's just the right time, the right campaign, and it just has to click with people. So
and what makes a business different from others? What do you think? Yeah.
As in this business, or just being an entrepreneur.
Being an entrepreneur, or this business.
For me, it's different because you're giving a service to someone, but seeing a happiness on their face when they walk out of here is a different feeling altogether. When you're in the service industry, it's just a give and take. You provide a service, you get paid for it, that's fine. But for me, being in this industry is making people happy altogether, and that's why we want more walk-ins and not people to order in, and that's why we've set up ambience as such that people should come down so they get a good experience of it and not like order at home, because that's why the entire theme is like, that people come down, and for me to see people like getting all enthusiastic about the theme is what keeps me happy, and I think is what makes this different.
Okay. So can you describe or outline your typical day and what keeps you motivated?
My typical day is I go to my dad's office in the morning. I help him a little with marketing. Since this job like requires me to like come down after lunch kind, because that's when it picks up.
Okay.
So in the mornings I am with my father in his business, like helping him with the marketing and stuff. And then I come here from like 2:33 and sometimes 4, and I'm here till like the closing time. So that's my typical day, and what motivates me each day is I want to try something new every day, and I want to see how that goes. If I don't mind if it's a success or a failure, but I really want to like keep trying something new every day. So I just keep telling my chef and my entire staff as well that keep coming up with new dishes, keep coming up with new marketing campaigns, just do anything new that you can. Excuse me, so that you get a happy customer going back home. That's what keeps me motivated.
And so what is your favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur?
I'll say there's not one favorite aspect. I mean, there are many things that's good about being an entrepreneur. One of them is like the flexible work timings. I think second one, which is very important, is the people you work with. You can choose the people you work with. You're not forced into being with working with someone. And I think that's the best part of being an entrepreneur. You work with someone because you like them. You don't want to work, you have the authority to like say that I don't want to work with you. And I think that's the best part for me, because when your work keeps you happy, you're motivated every day to come back to the job. Otherwise you're just demotivated and you'll be like, I don't like this person, I'm not going back. For me, that's the best part of being an entrepreneur.
Coming to people you work with, so like what do you think is the ideal employee? Like how do you...
I mean, I can't define, I don't have a type for an ideal employee, but anyone, that's what I keep telling my staff, that anyone who is dedicated to this day and night, anyone who is dedicated is an ideal employee for me, because if you think this as your own cafe and run it and work on it, I think we all have the same motive to make the cafe better. So if my employee has like a good intention and like wants to give it 100% to the cafe, I think that's an ideal employee.
Okay, so what has been your most satisfying moment in the business?
So there were like 1 or 2 times when we got featured without knowing, and my friends tagged me in it. So it was really like proud and like happy to see. I was really happy like to see that it happened without us trying for it. Otherwise, generally in this industry, you have to push people to like come down. You have to tell influencers come down, try our food, give them free food, and then get published for it. But there were 2 articles that one was on LBB and one was on Deccan that we didn't know about it, and people told us about it, and I think that was the happiest moment for me, that without us knowing, my friends coming and telling me that you got published was a great thing for me.
So like if you had one piece of advice to give to those who are like starting out.
Yeah, I would just say that go for it. There are obviously risks in everything you do, but the more confident you are from the beginning, the longer you're going to go. So, I mean, don't think of how it's going to go in the long run. It might go wrong, it might be like a real success, but I'll just say go for it right now, because you have that in your head and that's your passion maybe right now, so just go for it.
So from her experience, we've learned that a passion can come from anywhere. A mere certificate course which was taken just for fun was the one which made her an entrepreneur. So I'm glad I got an opportunity to do this. It has taught me a lot and has given me a new perspective to entrepreneurship altogether. Thank you.